Are you ready for some stoner desert rock from Italy? Of course you are. Stone Fist, self-titled debut. Hey group, welcome to Action Rock Corner. I'm your host, Richard May. Haven't heard some good stoner in a while. 6 songs, 21 minutes. That's kind of... Isn't stoner supposed to jam a bit? No shade, Stone Fist. You're good. Ain't no ballads here. Listen to the song titles. 6 songs, 21 minutes. Nightmare Blues, Showbiz Bitch. I kept that one for later listening in my YouTube music likes. Crazy Surgeon, Space Trip. I think they own some Hawkwind somewhere. Porn Star, and Metal Zombie. It's a trio. It's stoner, yeah. Heavy rock, oh yeah. Sludge, sure. Psychedelic, yeah. Heavy psych, definitely. Fuzz rock, yeah. Grunge, yeah. But without becoming, that navel-gazing nonsense. The lyrics is nice and cynical. I mentioned desert rock and a bit of doom, and they're on the Go Down Records label. Recent discovery of mine. Good label artists, good. What I meant is a good roster of artists on the label Go Down Records. Someone left that label name up for grabs in Italy, scooped it up. Go Down indeed. And it's their debut EP. That's all I got. If you're into that desert rock stuff, Queens of the Stone Age and whoever else I'm supposed to remember. But of course, it's a lot heavier and more doomy. Is there deserts in Italy? My memory fades on me a bit. Did I do a desert review from Italy before, not so long ago? I'm sure I did. Good production, nice production. As I mentioned, ain't no ballads. Mixed company. When the females of your life, the typical females of the planet, the 5% that's here, you're cool. I got a 5% female audience according to YouTube. We love you, honey. And, but the typical girly girl, they're not going to dig this. But I mean that smack it upside the head. It is on YouTube. Absolutely. Almost a requirement to be on YouTube for me to review it. Is there anything to offend anyone? Any sensibility? Well, I mentioned the song titles. Maybe he's singing about porn stars. I couldn't understand because it's a desert rock mix. The vocals are not crystal clear and up in the mix. So I don't understand every word uttered. But porn star? Nah. Don't play that for pastor. And in showbiz bix, showbiz bitch. Don't play that for pastor either. So, yeah, don't play for Pope Leo. Okay? Okay, Stonefist. Just be cool. I mean, Pope Leo sounds pretty cool to me. He is from Chicago in the USA. You know, kind of a refugee from America with President Trump right now. There's this picture of Pope Leo and dressed like a blues brother with big old sideburns too. He doesn't look like that anymore. But as a young priest, you know, he looked like, you know, a cousin of the Blues Brothers. If you remember the Blues Brothers movie, I did a review of practice tapes of the old Blues Brothers band with Belushi and Dan Aykroyd. If you remember that movie, cool movie, even though it's from 2 generations ago. We're old folks. Anyone my age, I hate to tell you, we're old. The Blues Brothers are from 40 plus years ago. Sorry. Good job, Stonefist. Looking forward to your follow-up. Because it's been a while since this came out. When I find them, I review them. You know, I try to stay, you know, what came out recently. But I do what I can. You like this video? Give it a like. Subscribe to Action Rock Corner. Ring the notification bell. And go listen, you stoners, to Stonefist. Nice cover. Is there places in Italy that looks like that? It looks like the USA, you know, rural area. But I guess Italy has rural areas as well. You know, countryside. Come back and tell us what you think. And for the latest in action rock, high energy rock, garage rock, punk, stoner rock, psych, definitely some heavy psych in here. And of course, classic and legacy bands. Anything else that really rocks, we'll have here for you at Action Rock Corner. Remember, have fun with your music. This was fun. Definitely fun. And instrumentally, just really cool. And the vocals, like I said, I couldn't understand the vocals, every word, but the vocals blended in with the music quite well, as it should. Cool stuff playing for the last 24 hours. In the Action Rock headquarters here in Cleveland, Ohio. Kind of United States of America. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon.